Hey guys, welcome to A Coastal Alive. We're gonna wait for Travisito to join us. And what you guys are listening to right now is the I'm a Coastal theme song. So I'll let that play until we get started. We're gonna be counting down a new year at 11:59. I'm only counting down from 10. I'm not doing more than that. I'm gonna pull up the New Year's calendar too. Please tell me, comment so I know, so I can acknowledge you and say hi. I can't see who's in the live at all. I don't know who's in it. So if you don't say anything, then I won't be able to say hi personally. Okay, New Year's countdown. There we go. Hey guys, thank y'all for joining. All right, baby, let me know when you're ready, because we wait for you. Well, yeah, I did. I sent it to your email. All right, here's the countdown right here. Perfect. Hey guys. Oh, y'all so dope for joining us. How y'all doing? Let me know in the comments how y'all doing. What is your New Year's resolution? If you have one, comment please. You got it, baby. Found it. The only thing I hate is I can't see who's in the live, unfortunately. But if you're comfortable with commenting, please do. I also have it pulled up on a laptop too. No, we don't. All right. Come on in the camera, babe. Show you tall too. All right, I'm gonna stop the music. All right, thank you guys for joining. We got Travisito here. All right, let me pull up. Oh wait. All right, let me pull up the itinerary. I'm gonna have to sit down too because Trevor's so tall. I can stand and get away with it, but Trevor can't stand because then we won't be able to see him. All right. What's the first thing? We're going to introduce ourselves. For those of you who are seeing this for the first time, my name is Akosua Cassaberry. I'm the founding CEO of I'm Akosua, which is the #1 publishing firm based in the Bronx, New York. I'm a publishing consultant, and I started I'm Akosua in 2018 after I was fired while I was 5 months pregnant with my daughter, Madison. So after I was fired, I was office admin for an engineering firm, and I was there for about 10 months, almost a year. And I got fired while I was 5 months pregnant with Madison. And it was really hard to find a job after that. I did look for jobs. I applied to jobs, but it was very difficult because I wanted to be, hey, all right, King. I wanted to be honest. I'm introducing myself right now. I wanted to be honest about, my situation. And it's hard to find a job while you're pregnant, just because you'll have to go on maternity leave, soon or eventually. But I decided, it was a good time to write my books, and I had Trevor to help me with the business side of, what comes with writing a book, becoming an author or entrepreneur, as I like to call it. So I wrote my first book, Back to Kukrentumi, in I published my first book, Back to Kukrentumi, in 2018. And then I published 2 books after that, Dear Nice Girl, which is an Amakoswa motivational quote book. What's up, Kareem? I'm just seeing you guys' comments. What's up, Joshua? What's up, Kareem? How y'all doing? Hey, Peter. But yes, I wrote my second book, Dear Nice Girl, which is an Amakoswa motivational quote book, and my latest book, Why Every Pregnant Woman Should Write a Book, which details my experience about getting fired while I was pregnant and then starting Amakoswa. And now I'm working on my fourth book, which is the Dear Nice Girl Stories. About who I am, especially if you're seeing me for the first time or seeing my husband for the first time. So you can introduce yourself, babe.
Oh, introduce myself.
Yes.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Trevor Cassaberry, the lovely husband. I'm a construction managing OG, triple OG, not me style. I'm a construction management professional, soon to be chief inspector. I'm also a business consultant and operations consultant, working on my Six Sigma green belt currently, and I support this household.
All right. Awesome. So that's a little introduction about us. The next thing, where is it? The next thing we're going to do is talk about 3 accomplishments that we've had in 2021. So for me, my 3 accomplishments was getting married, creating my Dear Nice Girl mini course, which helps women entrepreneurs grow their email list, as well as create their own lead magnets, and help them, with their social media, like different things to come up with. So that was a huge accomplishment. And then the last but not least was I put getting Maddie to take naps because for 2 years, I'm going to start with Maddie turning 3 because 1 and 2 is a little tricky. But Maddie did not take naps with me, like at all, from the ages of 3 and 4. I'll add 2 in there as well, but she did not take naps with me. Trevor did not have that issue at all. Nope. So once Maddie turned 4, I have consistently been able to put her down, and she has been taking naps, and I've taken that as a huge accomplishment that I'm proud of. All right, babe, what's your 3 accomplishments?
You stole my first one of getting married. I lost 18 pounds.
Yes.
I guess it's an accomplishment really because I'm the one who gained the pounds or whatever. I lost 18 pounds. And my biggest accomplishment for the year is starting my Cassaberry Corporate Academy and launching the Gain More Leverage Challenge, which is a 5-day training that I use to teach people how to negotiate payment negotiations, even as an employee, employer, or an investor.
Yes, and the CCA program, we have a special gift for you guys that we're going to talk about regarding the CCA program, and I am really excited for the CCA program.
All right, it's not the CCA program, though. You keep saying that.
Sorry, okay, I do mess up the name.
It's just the CCA, the
Cassaberry Corporate Alliance.
No, it's not, dog. It's the Cassaberry Corporate Academy. Listen to me, y'all. It's the Cassaberry Corporate Academy. The CCA, Cassaberry Corporate Academy. Thank you.
Oh, man. All right. I keep messing that up, and I keep saying I'm going to get it right. But yes, it is still an accomplishment. All right. So now we're going to go over 3 goals that we have going into 2022. All right. And I'm going to go first. So my first goal going into 2022 is to publish my 4th book, which is the Dear Nice Girl Stories. And the next accomplishment or the next goal of 2021 is to create a simple and customizable urban novel format. And the last goal that I have is...
You going to explain these goals? Because these just like off the walls.
Oh, okay. So...
I don't know what the Dear Nice Girl Stories is. So,
All right. So the Dear Nice Girl Stories is an urban fiction novel, right? AKA an urban novel. And it's going to be based in the Bronx, New York. But I am creating that story with the purpose of helping women who have a hard time, getting over mistakes or getting over bad choices or bad decisions, moving forward from that. And I want to do that in an urban novel setting and format. Now, with that, the one thing that Trevor and I have been talking about, right? Because we talk about the Day Night Skirt stories a lot because I'm creating a whole world. But the one thing that, both of us are really invested in is making the urban novel different. From what is a typical urban novel, and also just expanding upon that genre. And so I want my urban novel, I want my readers to automatically know that it's an urban novel, but I want to make sure that, it is representative of Amakosua, of me as a writer, as a brand, just bringing a new element of what I don't see already in urban novels. Okay. Now, in terms of what was my other one? The creating a simple and customizable urban novel format. I want to be able to, provide authors with a simple and clean urban novel format that I've used, that I, will be implementing in Dear Nice Girl, and then I can turn around and have other people use that same format, to be able to reach the goal of writing an urban novel like what I'm doing right now. Okay. And then the last but not least, what did I say? Oh, I didn't even say this one. I also want to have Dear Nice Girl artwork to complement the Dear Nice Girl stories and just the Dear Nice Girl brand in general. I want to have Dear Nice Girl artwork. So with my motivational quote book, I have 50 quotes, and I want to create artwork around those quotes and, be able to pair that with the Dear Nice Girl stories. So those are the goals that I have going into 2022. Yes, so I want to do merch, Joss and Peter. I want to do Dear Nice Girl merch, and Trevor and I are going back and forth about the merch. I want to do Dear Nice Girl merch because I do like the urban novels. Like I have one of my clients, she's an urban fiction author. Her name is Audrey Powell. And with her books, she did merch. Peter has also done merch with her books, Peter Henry. Audrey's the author of Deception, Lies, and Betrayal. And I have the hoodie for it. And I kind of, wanted to do the same thing for Dear Nice Girl. And Peter Henry, she's the author of, I'm trying to figure out which book she had the merch with. I think it was Sapio Sexing With You. And she had mugs and t-shirts and stuff like that. So I also, want to do the same thing. And Charlie will be right back. He's going to get tea. So let me continue talking until he comes back because it's his turn to share. But yeah, let me know in the comments, should I add merch to the Dear Nice Girl artwork for the Dear Nice Girl stories? So the main character in the Dear Nice Girl stories, her name is Trey. She is, her name is Treya, Treyah, Treya Ngozi Poe. She is Nigerian and Ghanaian, and she lives in America. So the story will be based in Harlem. I was hesitant about doing that, but I think it only makes sense and it's only right that I do it in Harlem. So no, I didn't. I didn't. No, I did not. Did I say it was going to be in the Bronx?
Yeah.
Did I really?
Yes.
I don't remember saying that.
I'm
I'm going to watch the playback and see.
I'm going to pay somebody to click that and clear it.
Thank you, Pizza. Yes, I'm excited. It is taking a lot of work and brain power to write this book. And oh my God, the characters have been coming to me. I wasn't going to, like, I was, there are some characters who I want to have, I want me to be a part of the characters, but I'm kind of at a point where I think I'll have to have myself in all of the characters. I'm just not sure yet, but the characters have been coming to me, the stories have been coming to me. They just happen slowly. So I'm looking forward to see if if in 2022 that'll pick up, or I'll get a lot more spurts of writing time. Right now, I just write when I can, when I have free time, among everything else that's going on. So yeah. All right, Travisito. I know you still making your tea. All right, what did Josh said? He said it's gonna be so different. I can feel it. Yes, I can feel it. Love this for you. You are making yourself a very versatile writer. Yes, thank you, Peter. And I honestly, the one thing that I have been researching is just like the what space African people have in urban novels. That's really what I'm going to be exploring with writing the Dear Nice Girl stories, because African people appear in urban novels, but just not on a level that I think Dear Nice Girl will provide. And so I think combining that will add a nice element to urban novels as we know it, and just the conversation around it. So yes. All right, you back, babe. Now Trevor's gonna go over your three goals for 2022.
3 goals for 2022. Number one, I definitely got to publish For the Hustler Volume 3. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say that, I'm a 2-time author now, unless you count other published books that I've contributed to, like my mentor and OG Andre C. Hatchett. Shout outs to you. I mean, I contributed to his.
Shout outs to you, Andre.
The Black Man's Guide to the Journey Down. No, the Black Man's Guide to the Altar. Something like that. I'm gonna put the link in. She gonna put the link in the description below this video.
You're supposed to be the co-author.
She gonna put the link to the description in the she gonna put the link to the book in the description. But anyway, For the Hustler Volume 1 was really a book that I put together with like the top 50 lessons that I would give somebody who has hit a plateau in their income and is looking for a new way to generate income, right? And that'll come whether it's you're going to get another job or start a business or what have you. But it really comes down to identifying your skill set and learning different ways to monetize it. And that's what For the Hustler Volume 1 is all about. For the Hustler Volume 2 is pretty much for people who are making that additional income and now are interested in investing it and are looking for where to start. Because if when you're new to investing, that's really the question you have to ask is, where do I start? There's too much information about it. There's too much information about it. Where do I start? So that book helps you answer that question. It gives you 50 questions with passages, giving you the pros and cons to each side of it. And when you fill out all the blank pages in a book, you end up having now your own investment morals that will now teach you what restrictions you have in order to be a more profitable investor. And it's going to be more disciplined because of the 50 questions that are asked in the book, right? And that'll let you know if you need to start off in stocks, real estate, or equity, and what restrictions you have on your portfolio to begin. And lastly, For the Hustler Volume 3 is going to be all about how to negotiate and get more than you ask for. Negotiation is like my hot commodity right now. It's a big thing that I use, especially in construction management, because I get the opportunity to negotiate so often, whether it's hours with the contractor or my own salary every 2 to 3 years, or my own wage rather. So I'm teaching negotiation heavy, especially with the Game of Leverage Challenge and the Cassaberry Corporate Academy. So I want to use For the Hustler Volume 3 to teach people how to negotiate in a way to either help them as an employee or an employer or an investor. All right, so For the Hustler Volume 3 will be published in 2022. Next, I'm getting my Lean Six Sigma Black Belt, right? Most of you have no idea what I'm talking about, but for those who do, I'm looking for early congratulations because I'm going to get them, right? And the Lean Six Sigma, pretty much there's lean, which is pretty much a problem-solving concept or theology that teaches you how to limit waste, or rather how to be more efficient. And then Sigma 6 or Six Sigma rather is another theology problem solving of how to how to essentially create the perfect product, something like that. I'm probably mixing this up because I'm early in the training, but right now I'm getting my Lean Six Sigma green belt, and that'll be used really in manufacturing. I'll be applying it to construction management, and it's all about problem solving and in large projects and organizations. And I'm gonna be using that to get my foot higher in the door into construction management and also in the corporate operations and translate that to Cassaberry Consulting. In my Six Sigma black belt, it'll be a lot more statistics and data analysis thrown in with the mix of the problem solving, which sounds boring to you all, but it's very nerd-like and wonderful to me. And lastly, the big thing I really want to do in 2022 is land For the Hustler media partnership. And the big thing I'm going to do there is now what I do with each volume of For the Hustler is highlight 50 businesses, whether it's small businesses that I've worked with or seen online, or associates of businesses that I've worked with or seen online or even purchased from. I highlight 50 businesses in each version of each volume of For the Hustler. Once For the Hustler Volume 3 comes out, that's going to be 150 businesses. And now, after putting them in the book, I want to help create a platform to now highlight them further, discuss business, discuss what they're doing, and ideally help you all and them find ways to collaborate together and put some money in all of our pockets. And a great way for me to do that, instead of trying to start my own podcast, would be to work with another media company or a plethora of media companies, ideally those of which that are in the For the Hustler book series.
Yes. All right. So, babe, we have a gift for everyone watching tonight and for those on our email list. Can you please tell us what the gift is?
Yes. So what I'm gonna do for y'all on January 1st. So once we hit midnight,
right?
Y'all gonna
have 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. Pretty much, I talked about that Cassaberry Corporate Academy. It's an online membership and community I'm creating in order to help professionals develop better negotiation skills, but also overall life and corporate skills, skills that'll help you advance at work, advance in your daily relationships, or even advance in your own health. It's also a platform I'll be using to help collaborate with other businesses I've worked with. And yes, there's going to be products in there to buy, because why would I create a membership that I can't give you guys an upsell for that you would love and benefit from, right? So I want to give as many people as I can a free lifetime membership to the Cassaberry Corporate Academy at the start of 2022.
What?
And for January 1st, I'm going to make it where y'all can get it free, right?
No
so
way.
All y'all have to do, if you see this video on January 1st, matter of fact, should I make it 24 hours?
I think you should make it 24
Just 24 hours?
Yes.
Just
24 hours?
24
or you
I can do more days.
All right, do more days. Because we can, the email list, they can get the opportunity too.
Yeah, all right. Y'all got till January 3rd.
Okay.
That's January 3rd, 11:59 p.m.
Okay.
By then, all right. So I'm gonna have a link up, Cassaberry.com/
New Year 2022.
Yeah, let's do Cassaberry.com/2022, right? You're gonna go there, you're gonna opt in, and you're gonna get free access to the Cassaberry Corporate Academy for life. And you got until January 3rd to sign up. And after that point, all my free people are in, and then I could start my marketing strategy to bring in my professionals, my Lean Sigma 6 crew, my construction management crew, my entrepreneur crew, my media people, and getting in, get the work, start collaborating and selling products. But if you'd like to be in there for free for life, which would be great, because I'm not going to leave the membership free. If you like to be in there free for life, you got till January 3rd to sign up. Will I ever do something like this again? You never know, but I'm pretty sure it's a no.
Oh,
Unless you were to change my mind. It would take for the people in the lifetime membership to tell me, Trevor, you got to open this back up again. People don't understand what they're missing. They're knocking on the doors. They're asking me for my membership access, credentials. So if you guys who joined by January 3rd, tell me one day, Trevor, please open it up for 24 hours. I got too many people clamming at the door for it. I'll probably open up 20 spots or something like that. But for now, you got till January 3rd, Cassaberry.com/2022. Check on January 1st.
Beautiful. And that was amazing, babe. That was amazing. All right. So
hold on before we move on.
Okay.
Because you're a member of the Cassaberry Corporate Academy.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
And you know the type of content and the level of content that's in there.
Yes.
So I have to ask, what's your favorite video or your favorite lesson? Right? Mm-hmm. So that would be a collection of videos.
Okay.
In the Cassaberry Corporate Academy, and why? And this is on the spot.
This is on the spot. Okay. So I would say the interview content that you have from the different podcasts that you were on. I think those were really insightful. But that's really just getting to know Cassaberry Consultant, getting to know you. And I like that kind of content. I also was a Gain More Leverage content in the CCA.
Well, the people that purchased the Gain More Leverage Challenge will have access to it technically through different membership.
All right.
But there's 2 videos from the Gain More Leverage Challenge in the CCA.
Okay. Well, the videos that are in the videos from the Gain More Leverage Challenge, Maddie just woke up, y'all. The videos from the Gain More Leverage Challenge were also my favorite videos in the CCA program, just because they talk a lot about negotiation. And that's, something that I am really invested in learning and training and working on. And the content regarding negotiation is really, really good. All right. Trevor's putting Maddie back to bed. Yes, we all need to get that knowledge. I need to get that knowledge too. And what I also like is I'll be contributing to some of the content. So I love books and I read every day. I try to read every day, but I definitely read 5 days a week, every morning. So I will be going over reviews from the books that I've been reading, from entrepreneurs to give you guys instant information on the book, right? So right now I'm reading Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards, and I plan to do a full breakdown on, either chapter by chapter or just summarizing the main points of the book for people who are, trying to figure out what may be the best book for them, what it entails, what kind of information they can get. So I'm really excited about that. Oh my gosh, guys, it is 11:59, babe.
Oh, we gotta do the countdown.
We need you. Can you pop some bottles? I got a countdown right now. Oh wait, I have to refresh it.
That Jay say.
All right, guys.
Oh, we got 15.
We got 15 seconds. We got 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year. We didn't pop no bottles yet. All right, and now so the champagne is in the fridge. Please, we got champagne bottles. Can you pop that? I like your outfit. Pop that. You're welcome. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me see. We actually didn't go over everything, but
let's keep on going.
All right, we're gonna keep on going. We didn't think we were actually gonna go past midnight, but since we are, if y'all rocking with us, we're gonna go through it. All right. Oh my God, they doing fireworks. Y'all might hear it in the background. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. Whoo. It's crazy to be in this moment. All right, babe. So the next thing on our agenda is one word to describe each of our interviews.
All right, you got to go to the Cassaberry Corporate Academy so you can see all of our interviews.
All right. It's really 2022, Josh. Tell me about it. Maddie did want it. She wanted to be here. She was like, "No, I'm not gonna miss this."
Nah, that she got scared from all
The fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, we're looking for our interviews to go over them one by one. We have to pick one word, just one word to describe each of the interviews that we did in the year of 2021.
All right, so you're gonna do yours first.
All right, I'll do mine first.
Right, and maybe we can give them an inside look on the Cassaberry Corporate.
All right, bet.
How do we
share a screen? Yeah,
go,
maybe
share.
right there. There we go. Share screen.
Is it sharing?
Yeah, you have to press it right here. Oh, it doesn't go?
No, I gotta
there
make sure
you go. Okay, cool.
All right, boom. So we here. Hopefully y'all can see this.
Right.
Yeah, they're able to see it. All right, cool. This is the Cassaberry Corporate Academy, y'all. Tap in. We got 4 different selections of videos, but right now we're going about these executive interviews. So, a coach with Cassaberry.
All right.
Oh, I gotta edit this right here.
Yes. Okay.
Struggle streaming. Shout out to the lead attorney.
Oh my God.
All right, the PEG podcast, your most recent podcast. One word to describe the podcast.
Dad. Okay. One word.
One word to describe your Today's Tomorrow podcast.
Reflective.
Reflective. One word to describe your Mastermind Your Life interview.
Culture.
Okay. How about the I Can't Make This Up podcast interview?
Chill.
And my dude, Big T. What up, Big T?
Chill.
Chill, okay. What about the Running with Foreign podcast?
Oh,
shout out to Running with Foreign.
Fun,
okay. ERGJ, Black Women Wednesday. Shout out to Evan Jefferson.
Shout out to Evan Jefferson. One word I would describe is lit.
The Sip and Flip Book Club. Meet the author.
Ooh.
Shout out to Sip and Flip Book Club.
Oh my gosh. Innovative.
Your Today's Tomorrow's interview last year where there was both of us in the backyard.
Oh my gosh. Let's
go spit it out. One word. Let's go, author.
Oh gosh.
One word.
Sunny.
Okay. Last one. The A. Philip Randall Campus High School Alumni Connections interview with Cameron Toth in 2020.
Oh, that was flashback.
And as I can see down here, you get to sign up for the Game or Leverage Challenge. You get access to the I'm a Coach ebook series, the full Photo Hustler ebook series, and the Cassaberry Corporate Academy Facebook group just from joining the Cassaberry Corporate Academy, which you can do for free for life. January. Oh, today actually.
Today.
You obviously it's not it right now. It's not it.
Ooh.
See, I got to come back today.
All right.
But it'll be up soon. By 1 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, it'll be at 1 a.m. Give me till 1 a.m. Executive interviews for me. You got to hold me down. It's time for me to say
all right, babe. Okay, interviews for Trevorcito 2021. One word to describe your Urban X podcast interview.
Persuasive.
Oh, okay. All right. One word to describe the Thinking Project.
Sales. That dude was a sales consultant as well.
Oh wow!
Shout out to Dalton Jensen and my dude Malcolm.
Shout out to you, Malcolm. All right, Black Wealth Media Podcast.
And that was the second time I had to interview there because the first one it did end up working out. That was my first time really going in. Actually, my second time really going in on negotiation. I would say that one was energetic.
Oh, okay. I like that one. All right. Regal Podcast.
Hey, that was one of my UK podcasts. Shout out to Jordan. I would say that one was. I did that one at 5 a.m. because they was in the UK and I had to do it before work. I would say one word to describe that one is classy.
Oh, okay. Urban X interview.
Yeah, so I got interviewed by Malcolm another time before that. It wasn't about negotiation. This one was actually in the Urban X membership on their website at urbanx.nyc.
Okay.
And that one I would say was it was really all about my background. So I would say historic.
Okay. All right. What about Brunch with the Boys?
Brunch with the Boys. Shout out to all of them. That was a podcast in Orlando. I went there virtually because stay safe because the vid. But that one I liked. That one was mad cool because I didn't talk about business in my book the whole time. That one we really talked about relationships and forgiveness. So I would say that one was that one you really got to see what I feel about relationships and divorce and all of that stuff. So I would say the one word to describe it is mature.
That's a good one. All right, myths and minefields.
Hey, that was another UK one with my girl Toby Abibu.
Shout out to you, Toby.
And that one, she actually gave me some insight that helped my business. And she was telling me, well, I'm only supposed to use one word. It was helpful.
Oh, I like that. All right, Money in Your 20s podcast.
Hey, I'm gonna do Stephen Stewart.
Thank you.
Money in Your 20s podcast. That one was one word to describe it is youthful.
Oh, okay. All right, Mastermind Your Life.
Mastermind Your Life. Oh no, that one was with Mastermind Your Life. Mastermind Your Life. Mastermind Your Life. Oh, Mastermind Your Life. That's the one with Tolu.
Yes, it is.
Tolu.
Yes,
oh my
it is.
God.
Yes, it is.
That was one. That was I like that one too.
Yes.
That one was mad fun. I'm gonna go with fun. That one was mad fun. He's hilarious.
All right.
Welcome to the family business.
All right. Shout out to you, Tolu. Thrive with Fiji.
Hey, Fiji Adum. Shout out to her. She's a Nigerian in Chicago.
Yes. Shout out Niger.
And she's another mompreneur. And I would say with her, and what I would use is foreign, because I really had that interview is really what I would, a lot of things that I would recommend, especially for immigrants. As far as finances and business.
Okay, live from the BX.
Oh, live from the BX podcast. Shout out to y'all. That one I would say was energetic.
That one was good. All right, I Can't Make This Up podcast.
Hey, Big T. That
Big
one
T.
Was that one was layered.
Yeah,
there's a lot of layers to that podcast.
There are a lot of layers to that podcast.
I talk about a lot of stuff in that.
Okay, all right. 3 Milli Podcast Part 1.
I know what Part 1 and 2 was the same podcast.
Oh, it's the same thing? Okay.
That one I would say is deep because we was on for like 2 hours. And when I say all I did, because at that point before that podcast, that's when I decided, all right, Trevor, every question you answer in a podcast, you got to answer it and drop a gem with every answer. And I really did that in that podcast. So it's like just like literally 2 hours of just straight heat.
All right. No more reasonable doubts.
No more reasonable doubt. Shout out to the professor. Undo Mike. I would say that one was intellectual. Okay. Running with Foreign podcast. Oh, my dude, Foreign. Shout out to him. I would say Running with Foreign podcast. That podcast was fire. Because I had to talk about current events and all of that stuff. I had to talk about I think that was where Method Man and Redman did the verses and all that
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, that one was fire.
Yes, I like the way he does his podcast.
Yeah.
Because it's like hip hop. He incorporates hip hop into it. All right, Mentality Radio.
Shout out to my man at Mentality Radio. That one, I like. I'll use the word clever.
Okay. All right. ERGJ Enterprises, Black Man Monday podcast.
Evan Jefferson, shout out to him.
Shout out to
One
you,
of my
Evan.
OGs, when you go to my website and you actually opt in at Cassaberry.com, you get to see, my 4 OGs, my 4 most insightful and most impactful mentors I ever had in business. And he's one of them. And that interview, I would say, was... I would say impressive.
Okay, impressive. Biz Dev Live.
That's with Cameron Tall. Shout out to Biz Dev Live. The interview I had on Biz Dev Live, I would say, was fundamental.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, Today's Tomorrow.
That was the one in the backyard. I would say that one. I would say family.
Definitely. All right. This is A. Philip Randolph Campus High School Alumni Connections.
Yeah, with Cameron. That one, I would say, that one is thorough. That's my longest interview I've ever done. I was on with Cameron for like somewhere between 3 and 4 hours.
I remember.
I told my whole story from literally elementary school all the way up until where I was at in May of 2020. And I don't know if I'll ever do an interview that thorough anytime soon again. That one, like, I broke that one up into 15 pieces on my YouTube.
Yeah, that was wild. All right, the Black Author Speaker Forum.
That was the first time I spoke on ERGJ's platform, and that one was because I met a lot of people on that, like pastors that had books.
Don't worry, babe.
That one was authors.
Okay, all right, and Black Entrepreneur Talk with Ryan McCrary.
Ryan McCrary first did the interview. We aired one of my OGs.
Yes, one of your OGs.
Because of him, I'm gonna just have to say marketing.
Wow. All right, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. Okay, let me click that.
Here we go.
All right, it's really 2022. Yes, loving the sneak peek. All right, Happy New Year, Ana Celia. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year, mi amor. All right, next. Oh my gosh, babe, wait a minute. For the people who just came in, who didn't get to hear the amazing gift that we have offered.
Are you able to tell them all that?
Yeah, I can tell them. And then, whatever I miss, you let me know. All right. So we have an amazing gift for you guys to bring in a new year. You can get access to free lifetime access to the Cassaberry Corporate Academy.
Hey.
All right. At Cassaberry.com. And don't worry. I'll make sure you guys get access to the link in the email.
It's going to be Cassaberry.com/2022. Check there at 1 a.m.
Okay.
January 1st.
Cool.
And you have until January 3rd to sign up, and then it'll still be free to get in for the first month, and then it'll be $25 a month after that. Well worth the value. But if you get in between now and January 3rd, you can stay in. You can get in for free, stay in for free, and soak up all this lifetime value with us.
Literally, because the content gets added on literally all the time.
There's so much stuff to be added on there. Y'all haven't even seen the thumbnails that's like getting put on this. My biggest achievement of 2020.
All right. So now we did our one word to describe each of our interviews. Now we're going to rank our top 10 investments of 2021. And I'm going to go ahead and go first, babe.
Yeah, you're just going to have to say it in the order that you wrote it.
Yes. I was supposed to put it in order. I just wrote out my top 10.
No, that means that's the order.
Nah, this is not the
No,
order.
that is the order. You gotta go from bottom to top. That's your yeah. First one you said was the number one. That's how it go. Yep,
Gosh.
it's in
All
the
right.
order.
It's not in order,
Number
babe.
10 is the one at the bottom. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm supposed to go to 10 and then work my way up?
Yeah,
Oh, all
that's
right,
how
right,
it
right.
goes.
So number 10 is contracts. All right. I was able to secure affiliate partnerships in the year of 2021 towards the last quarter of the year, which was really exciting. I was able to still meet a lot of entrepreneurs virtually. And I'm working with some of them, on collab products and affiliate connections and relationships, which is really exciting. All right, so the next number 9 is the family photo shoot. You guys see our family photo shoots, we share them all the time. We love the family photo shoots, and it's definitely something that we see as an investment as a family. And we got to have a family photo shoot multiple times this year, and they're just always fun. And you guys are so receptive. Like, that's the you guys' favorite content that you want to see from both of us. um, Number 8 is reading Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards. I'm not done. I'm a little more than halfway done with that book. But that's been a book that I've been reading every morning, which has been like, I love that. I love it. I'm enjoying it thoroughly, and it's helping me with creating copywriting, what kind of content to create, what kind of language to use, marketing, all of that stuff. All right. The next one, what is this? Number 7 is For the Hustler Volume 2, The Investor versus the Investment. Now, let me tell y'all, because I'm at the vent.
The investment. What's the investment?
Excuse me, the investment versus the investor. I reread For the Hustler Volume 2 this year, towards the end of the year. I also had to edit the book. But going through that process was really, really good, because now I'm at a stage where I'm ready to invest. And a lot of y'all in the comments, y'all was saying the same thing. But I'm at a stage where I want to invest. And For the Hustler Volume 2 was the perfect book to bring me into, okay, this is where you're at, this is where you're trying to go, this is how you get to learn how to invest, learn yourself as an investor. And so that was really an enjoyable read and investment. Another one is Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. And that book, I read it for the second time this year, and it stopped me in my tracks when I was working on creating content, and just working on I'm a Kosua. But that book helped me get it together. That's the best way I could put it. But just understanding the steps, the levels of entrepreneurship, and his story, Russell Brunson's story. We are users of his software as a service, and so it was really good to go through that book again to see where I am now as an entrepreneur versus where I started at. Another one, this is an audiobook, Persuasion by Robert Cialdini, which is really, really good. The Gain More Leverage Challenge by Trevor Cassaberry. I attended that. It was a 5-day challenge, right? And I attended that because I'm, trying to work on being a better negotiator. And that was that was a great investment just on how to identify my negotiation archetype, what kind of negotiator I am, which is accommodating and analytical. But I would say I'm accommodating by nature, analytical just by, um, I don't know. That's just, another archetype of mine. So understanding that, and then how to use that and apply that in my everyday life. Next was Myron Golden's Make More Offers Challenge. And the I think the most unique thing about the Myron Golden Make More Offers Challenge is that he uses the Bible to teach business. And I have never had anything like that before. So I was going into it like, okay, like I got to see what this is about, but it was done so well and the lessons were so good. I mean, the Bible, once you say the Bible, that's going to ring a lot of things for a lot of different people. And he did it not so much from a religious aspect, but just like, I don't know, the fact that there are a lot of lessons within the Bible and how you can actually apply it, in real life in the 21st century. So that was it. Next is Monique Mensa's Entrepreneur Virtual Retreat. Shout out to Monique Mensa. She's one of my self-publishing coaches. She's really amazing, really influential, really powerful. And I took her virtual retreat to basically learn how to launch Day and Nice Girl Stories once I publish it, how to go about doing it the right way, how to actually reach my goals with that book, different from what I did with my last three books. Um, and then we have, last but not least, number one. Thank you, God. I made it to number one. Hype Marketing House by Miss Melanie Drury. Shout out to you, Melanie. But there was a point where I had to pivot from just being an editor and like all of the other background stuff that comes with having a publishing firm. And then I had to go into marketing and learn marketing. And Melanie, her program, it was a 12-week program, detailing everything you need to know about marketing. And that was really helpful in learning how to apply that to books, and helping me just learn more of how unique books are, the niche of books, what comes with marketing books. That was really exciting. So that sums up my top 10 investments of 2021. Whew, that was a lot, babe. All right, now, Chavosito, it's you now. What are your top 10 investments of 2021?
Right, I've got them written here. Let me make sure this is 10. Okay, 10. Number 10 is Imani Bell Designs, who is my logo and book cover designer, because I finally got the design
Shout
done
out to you, Imani.
For the Hustler Volume 3, and I loved it. If you want to see the book cover for the Hustler Volumes 1, 2, and 3, you can go actually get all 3 ebooks for free at hustlerbooks.com. If you're the type of person who would rather a hard copy book, if somebody like me who likes to flip through the pages, you can also get the hard copy at hustlerbooks.com. So next we have contracts. Actually having contracts in for your business just makes your business come across a lot more respectable and professional, and allows you, you're doing a lot right now.
Sorry.
Allows you to do a lot more, be a lot more presentable and professional with your business, and have protocols put in place. And I like that, because before it was a lot more reacting as opposed to making stuff happen. Next is The Savvy Accountant. Atia, she's also going to be in the For Us the Book series. I love Atia. She knows everything about taxes. Next, Emily MC.
Emily MC.
Shout out to you. She's the MC that did the book reviews for The Hustler 1 and 2. Definitely going to be bringing her back for The Hustler Volume 3. And she just creates great and dope content. Oh no, I've been going in the wrong with a 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 6, ClickFunnels. I had ClickFunnels for years. It just keeps my business moving and everything consolidated in one place.
Yeah.
Number 5, my LinkedIn consultant, Dion. She revamped my whole LinkedIn, made me a lot more appealing due to SEO, and kind of taught me some things so I know how to maintain it going forward. And it was a nice investment for this year, because it definitely has paid some dividends and allowed me to make a lot more connections on LinkedIn once I figured out that my core audience was really going to be found on LinkedIn. No disrespect to y'all here on Facebook and YouTube, but like LinkedIn is where my clients find me. Next, Anton Daniels Patreon. I only have one Patreon I pay for, although all these platforms that I watch want me to get theirs. And Anton Daniels is the only one I have. If that's not enough to make you think, he must be having some really good, insightful stuff. Think again, because he has some good, insightful stuff. And also, part of his Patreon is being in his Facebook group, and it's been some good connections there. And I made a couple book sales. Next is the book Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. Getting the ebook, being able to get through that book multiple times.
The audiobook. You said
getting the audio book. All right. Getting the audio book. Being able to go through it multiple times in a shorter amount of time allow me to soak up the information a lot faster. Same thing with number 2, Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Again, the audio book. I'm able to zoom through the information and keep going through it every day while I'm driving. And that, made a huge difference in my ability to soak up the information. And number 1 is the Make More Offers Challenge by my number 1 OG, Myron Golden. He has given me a whole new confidence for sales and a lot of game as far as marketing and landing pages that I was able to, put together and collaborate with all the lessons I've been learning through persuasion and negotiation. And, there's a lot more ease about me in business after taking the Make More Offers Challenge. So thank you, Myron.
Shout out to you, Myron. All right, that was good, babe.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
That is everything. Thank y'all for joining us. Oh my goodness. How do we want to end this off? Should we talk about the gift one more time, babe?
Yeah, I think you should do it.
I think we should too. All right. So to end this off, please don't forget, you guys, we have an amazing exclusive gift for you guys. It's going to be available at 1 a.m. at Cassaberry.com/2022. You guys are going to get free lifetime access to the Cassaberry Corporate Academy, which basically gives you access to a bunch of business content, investment content, negotiation content, everything that you would expect from a consultant company or logistics, consultant will be in the CCA platform. So make sure you take advantage of that. And thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for coming to Turn Up and counting down into the new year. We are excited for 2022. We hope you guys are excited as well. We thank y'all for supporting us and, continuing to believe in us and just enjoying us as a family, as a couple, as a unit, all of that good stuff. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.